Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. This I'm out of breath. I've just helped Mum put some stuff in the car. I'm quite tired, as you can hear. It's quite warm outside, but anyway, we are here to do a little like showcase, if you like. Digital Fractions and Steam Sound Supreme showcase. Some of you might have already guessed what engine we've got. We have the LNER, the LNER B12. It's a very pretty engine, as you can see here. And I've been driving this for the past couple of hours, and I've only just noticed this little bit of weathering texture here. What is that? Lime scale, I guess it could be. Don't know, but it's a very pretty machine. Not forgetting that we are on lowest graphic settings. It's still very, very pretty. The cab view, this is the fireman side, is quite interesting. But I like it. Is that the handbrake? No. I've been unable to find the handbrake in this machine. I honestly do not have a clue where it is. I thought it was that red thing, but apparently it's not. So, yeah. And also, there's no... My only disappointing thing, the only disappointing thing is, for me, are two things. One, there's no steam coming out from underneath the cab when you put the injectors on. When you blow off, there's no steam, there's no sounds, sorry, when you blow off. I don't know why, it's just a thing. But apart from that, it's an absolutely fantastic model. Let's have a quick look at it. Sorry lady. She wishing for a selfie or something. Hello! It's just, look at it. It's beautiful. Every rivet, every bit of detail has been included, as you can see here. No sounds of blowing off. And I don't know what this thing is here. Make it easier. Don't know what that thing is. I think it's something to do with the brakes. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is the LNER B12 from Digital Tractions with Steam Sound Supreme sounds and smoke effects, I think, judging by this. Not entirely sure. Again, blowing off, no sounds. Shame that. But apart from that, it's a very, very pretty machine. One thing I've got to point out is when you are trying to put her in forward or reverse, the E key doesn't do anything. You have to hold Shift, E, let go, and now you can move it, and then hold E, and it goes back. Or if you're in the cab view, you can just do it with the cab controls, like so. Like that, and then on that side, do the turn shift, and then put that back. Very, very well thought out, that. I like that a lot. And especially when, so Shift E, let go, it doesn't spring back by itself. So you are free to just not as you go along. One thing you've got to be careful about is if you've got cab wobble on. I don't on this route. It's not been updated yet to be, as you can see, it's got the Bath track, but on my Seabrook line, as you've seen, it's got a bit of cab wobble. You've got to be careful with the cab wobble, because if you've got it with the reversal lock off, sorry, like that, it's off, it will sometimes slip back by itself. So you've got to be careful. It's quite nice for doing goods trains, actually, that, because you can just flick it back and back and back and back, and absolutely no problem. Judging yeah, remembering that I've got lowest graphics settings on, it's still a very pretty cab, isn't it? Look at it. So damn gorgeous. And yeah, the windows do open as well. I don't know if they do it on both sides. No, they don't. That's something I like. Very, very good looking machine. And now I shouldn't do this because it would make sand castles, but sand particles. Wonderful. Apparently this has got an advanced version, but I don't know if that's true or not. I read it somewhere, but I don't know. I've not found it yet. Oh look, I'm blowing off, said the B12. Can't you hear? No. Oh. Luckily that's not copyright, it's just a beep, YouTube. I better read that. 1 minute, I'll just cut the video and be back. 1 minute. And I'm back. Sorry about that, that was my dad just texting me, asking me if I phoned college, which I haven't because it's been, as most of you will know if you're on Facebook, it's been a bit of a difficult few days for me. But hey, I've finally got the B12. I was going to get the clan class. I was tempted to get the clan class, but I didn't have enough money. Basically, I had £10 to buy either the clan or the B12, and my mum wanted to buy a new pony. So she stole the £10 I gave to her for the B12, and she spent it on a horse. Yeah. Not best pleased with my mother at the moment, but hey. She let me get the B12 anyway, so I'm a happy man. Just move my screen a bit. We're blowing off like mad, so I think that that's the B12 saying, "Can we go?" She's gonna need a name because she's gonna star in the series as well because she's just so pretty. You get her in the right liveries. You get 3, I think. You get her in this one, which is BR Experimental Blue, which I think experimental blue suits anything. I mean, the A4s, the Kings, especially the Kings, the B12s as you see here. Just anything. It suits anything. It's a great colour. You get her in BR Lined Black, BR Wartime Black, and Apple Green. That's 5 liveries. My mistake. But what I would like to see, I don't know if there's any out there, let me know if there are, comment in the comments below. A weathered version would be quite nice. Lightly weathered and then heavily weathered. We've got a little bit of weathering there. Bit of lime scale or something, I presume. And I'm not entirely sure if there's any on the roof. I noticed there was a little bit on the, no. There was a little, oh there is actually, a little tiny bit, a little bit of black along the boiler top there and on the dome. That's quite nice. And what's even nicer is it's collecting around here as well. Ooh. I like that little dial thing, can we? No, I like that. I think it's time we set off. Lag. I do apologise for the lag. I tried to do this video a few hours ago on the Seabrook line, and Fraps just wasn't having it. It wasn't giving me anything higher than about 3 frames a second, so we're stuck with 15 frames. I'll leave that up actually. I don't mind having 15 frames a second. It's fine. It's the amount of lag that really pisses me off. Anyway, without further ado, the loco brakes are very nice, I must add. Let's get going. Love the whistle. You can still hear me, so I have turned the volume down quite a bit. It was set at 10, now it's set at about 5, so hopefully it should be okay. Yeah, it looks, cylinder steam looks a little bit buggy to me. I don't know, I'm not an expert. very nice, isn't it? Very good. So I'll have to knock back in a moment. I'll fly into the cab through that. And unlike the what is it? Steam rail motor, the conrods are not going round at 90 degrees to each other. They are in fact. Ooh, actually. That's up. Yeah, no, not. I apologise for the lag. Flying to cab view. So bullet pressure is still going down, so we now need to do shift E, oops, sorry, and S until speed increases and the bullet pressure increases, which it has, so we can hit E again. Open the reg a bit more. And away we go. Ugh. Probably isn't the best route to test this thing on. Bearing in mind the amount of lag I get. But I've tried it on the Seabrook line without fraps. Appalling lag everywhere. But still a very, very pleasurable engine to drive. It handles the gradients fine. You've got to be careful with your steam usage and your fire management as well if you're using manual firing, which I hope you are. It's a good thing to do. Because she will just, as you can see, the boiler fills up very quick. That was at 77%. It fills up like that. It's a fantastic machine, easily capable. I think they're marked 4P3F, I think, or something like that. Anyway, I'm bound to be wrong, but please correct me below. Oh, we appear to be racing a van, which is interesting. Bring it, bitches! Heads out cab view is that. The lag is absolutely disgusting. But that's the best we can get, I'm afraid. Let's try and get a little. Let's be a naughty schoolboy, shall we? Sat on this fence. It's a very short one. So 35 mph and increasing. Whee! And we've got DT's, Google Tractions, LNER teaks with the added SSS effects as well. Just fitting nicely. I just adore the whistle. Ah, yeah. Only thing is though, I can't find speedo in the cab. Anyway, that's the timing side, so it will be over there. This is the driver's side, but it isn't any bleed, no. I can see. Not down there. We'll be out the lag in a minute. When we get in the valley, we'll be out the way of the lag, I promise you. Train road. All is good. Is that some more to check with it? I didn't want to see. Might be. Oh, I could do the glitchy whistle thing, couldn't I? Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, and as you can see, I have turned shadows off. I get a lot less lag without the shadows. My poor little laptop just can't cope. Do my best train spotter impression for you. Like the bridge, by the way, I've updated it. Beautiful. Ugh, yucky lag. Ugh. Yeah, please ignore the colliery. I know it looks appalling. Yeah, you're set.